Manny Pacquiao, is he pound for pound the best fighter in the game? And why?
Well, my feeling is that if there was a Manny Pacquiao in every division in boxing, the world would be a better place. We'd have peace in the Middle East, and that's because he is the most dynamic, exciting fighter in the sport.
Well, Larry, hold on. Do you put that in your equation? Because pound for pound has a lot of different definitions. I think everyone has a different criteria. Do you put that in there?
I think, now I think I do.
Really?
I think I've come around to the point where, part of the deal of being a boxer, a professional prize fighter, if you go back, I go back to Customato, the great trainer, who said the idea of being a professional prize fighter is to make money. The way you make money is by putting people in the seats. And the way you put people in the seats is by exciting them, by thrilling them, by finding a style that makes them want to be there for something special. And I do think that has to be factored in some way into this mythical title. And so I'm willing to throw my support behind Manny Pacquiao.
Well, Larry, I think there's a debate. I think it's either him, Winky Wright, or Floyd Mayweather, but I don't think there's any debating. Manny Pacquiao, though, is boxing's reigning drama king, though, isn't he?
Well, I would say that Gaddy was a drama king because you didn't know if he was going to get the crap kicked out of him and then get up and kick the crap out of the other guy. But, Pacquiao provides drama because of how relentlessly aggressive he is, by how fast and strong he is, and by the fact that he's putting people in seats. For all we know, he may be a fighter who becomes a historic figure who suddenly lends credibility to Asian fighters.
But Larry, what about outside the ring? I mean, I just heard he may have signed another contract. The more things change, the more things stay the same. When you were following the story the night of the fight, did that even surprise you that the guy takes a $500,000 bonus from Golden Boy?
Bonus and advance.
And in advance. And then prior to the fight, he tries to give it back.
Because somebody decided to give him more.
More, right.
Deciding whether that's legal or not is above my pay grade. But when you have a fighter as exciting as he is, who's going to make a lot of money for himself and others, they're going to descend on him and try to tear pieces out of him. And so, you don't know how can a kid handle it? I went to college. I don't know that I could handle it.
Right.
We're talking about a kid with no education, like an orchid that grew out of the desert, and it's difficult for him, and he is one of the most dramatic figures in his own society that there's ever been, any boxer has ever been. I mean, when rebels in remote outposts declare 24-hour armistices on the day he fights, he's transcended in his world just being a fighter. And who knows what that does to a kid's head.